Hello everyone and thanks for tuning back in. Alessandro the Crypto here. I hope you're doing all fine. So welcome to another episode. Today we're gonna analyze as usual the Bitcoin price. We're also gonna have a look at the stock to flow price model and also into the DXY, because currently we are seeing this bounce that we were expecting yesterday. Finally it's happened. So now let's see what are the potential targets here and the scenarios, what could happen here in the immediate short term, because we are facing now a very critical point where we should decide if we're gonna continue our bull trend here towards 47,000 and higher, or if this could potentially lead into a massive correction at least towards 20k. So make sure that you watch the video till the end, my friends. Also make sure to leave a like here if you like the content, and of course also subscribe to the channel. Thank you again very much for all your support and also for joining into my Discord trading chat. We have a very great crypto family over there. And of course, if you want to get access also into my own indicator, which is giving you buy and sell signals for Bitcoin, then this is the place where you can contact me for a little donation. You can get access to the live stream on Discord. Alright my friends, so now let's start straight into the content, because this is very time sensitive and I try to make the video as quick as possible so that you can watch it in time, because currently it is very important that if you don't have any cash on the sideline, if you're not prepared for a possible dump towards 20k, that you maybe think about to take at least a little bit of profits out if you are in profits right now, just to be flexible and ready in case that we're gonna see the scenario that we're gonna drop to 20k, that you're able to buy the dip and you're not going to panic sell or anything like that. Because if we're starting to drop hard towards 20k, this is going to be very tough to hodl. So make sure that you can stay calm if we're gonna see a big drop, but also you can stay calm and not FOMO in if we're gonna just start to moon rocket here towards 47,000 and potentially even higher. So currently in the 4-hour time frame, we have bottomed out for now here at around the 100 moving average. We didn't come down here to test the 200 moving average, which of course is bullish, because this price level is down here at $27,000, our previous resistance area, which now should be acting as a new support. We came with this wick down here to this $27,000 and already confirmed it as a support. But of course, if we are coming down again towards this level, in my opinion, we're most likely gonna break also to the downside here towards 20k. But now let's focus here on this pattern that could be forming here in the 4-hour time frame, because as you can see, after the RSI hit here the oversold area, we had this nice bounce to the upside towards the 50 level, and now it's going to be very decisive if we are able to go again above the 50 in the RSI, if we can trade again on the bullish side or not. Because currently after this bounce that we were expecting, you can see that we didn't even come here towards the 20 moving average in the 4-hour. This moving average is currently at $37,300. So if you are not able to close 4-hour candles again above the 20 moving average, then I think we could be in a potential bigger correction towards 20k, and we would confirm the downtrend here in the 4-hour time frame. We got here a buy signal in my own indicator, so this was the perfect long entry if you wanted to take this trade. But be very careful if you're sitting right now in a long position, because there are two big warning signs, one here in the 4-hour and one also in the daily time frame. So next to the fact that currently we're still trading below the 20 moving average, and as long as we're not seeing at least a 1 or 2 4-hour close above this moving average, which could take us again towards higher highs, we also are potentially creating here a possible head and shoulders pattern in the 4 hours. So if here we're gonna just trade sideways and also create lower highs, so if we're not able to take out these highs over here, then we could potentially form this head and shoulders pattern in the 4 hour. It is still too early to tell, but in my opinion, if we're just starting to trade sideways here, it's very likely that we could form here the right shoulder. And now we're gonna see what could be the potential target of this head and shoulders pattern here in the 4-hour time frame, because currently, as you can see, we have a support here between $31,000 to $30,000, and if we would really create this head and shoulders pattern in the 4-hour, the target measurement would be this one over here from the top that we had at $42,000 and the support that we have currently at around $30,000 to $31,000. And let's say if we break out here to the downside, this would take us straight towards $19,000, which is of course course also coinciding with the old all-time high here of 20k and also our potential bearish target here if this is going to play out. Because also remember that this is the price level where also the 20 weekly moving average is lining up, and that's why I think it is very realistic that if we're gonna form here this head and shoulders pattern, we could potentially see here a huge sell-off towards this 20k area, and this is where I'm gonna go again all in into Bitcoin and also stack in some nice long positions. It is also possible that we could see some wicks below towards $18,000, maybe even $16,000, but I think this area over here at around 20k, if it's gonna be tested again, will hold as a very strong support, and I don't think that Bitcoin will go way lower than that, at least not for the long term. Potentially we're just gonna stay a couple of hours or days in this region before then we gear up again to go higher and higher. So in the 4 hour we could form such a bearish pattern, and we could see 20k incoming here if we're gonna form here these head and shoulders in the 4 hour. The only thing why I think this could be denied is only if we are able to go again above the 20 moving average in the 4 hour, and also if we go over into the DXY, into the US dollar index, we must now fall off the cliff again from this 200 moving average in the 4 hour. As you can see here, also we came into huge resistance. We topped out at the RSI right at the top. Also in my own indicator we got a nice sell signal, so we should now have a big drop again towards $90 and maybe even better below $90 in order to deny this bearish scenario here for Bitcoin. But if the DXY is able to stay above the 20 moving average now and bring all these moving averages here above the 200 and start to close 4 hour candles above $90.50, so above the 200 moving average in the DXY, we could maybe see a short-lived pump here which could take us even towards here the 50 or 100 daily moving average at around $92, and in the worst case for Bitcoin even up here towards the 200 daily moving average, which currently is at $95. So that could lead into a massive drop in the Bitcoin price and overall also in the stock market if the DXY somehow is able to push higher here to the upside. So let's hope that is not the case, but be prepared that that could happen, since the DXY was just falling off the cliff for many days and weeks right now. So a possible pump there is always in the cards, at least a short-lived one, because the DXY is still in a bear market, still in a downtrend, even if it would pump up towards the 200 daily moving average. Latest there, I'm expecting the DXY to top out and then again fall lower and lower. The problem is only that for Bitcoin that would mean that we're gonna see this possible bigger correction incoming if the DXY is really able to pump like that. So let's hope that the DXY is going to continue to fall right now, so Bitcoin can go higher and higher again. But that is a big warning sign, my friends. If the DXY is able to push harder to the upside, then we most likely gonna form here this head and shoulders pattern, and this could take us straight towards this 20k area. So this is the time where we have to monitor the Bitcoin price 24/7, my friends, because it's going to be very important where we're gonna close the next couple of 4 hour candles and also daily candles, because we have now big warning signs that we could be in here for a major drop to the downside as well. Of course, it is very bullish if Bitcoin can take out this 42k again and go higher and higher, but currently there are some big warning signs ahead of us that we definitely shouldn't ignore. And the next one is right here in the daily time frame, because with this correction, this is now the first time that we close a daily candle below the 9 daily moving average. So we closed right now below $37,000, and if today we're gonna confirm that the 9 daily moving average is our new resistance, so if today we're not able to go again above this moving average, so above $37,000, then this resistance could be confirmed, and we will most likely come straight back down again to test the 20 daily moving average right here at $32,300, which currently saved us from dropping lower. But if we're gonna lose also the 20 daily moving average, look here at the 50 and 100 daily moving average, they are right between $25,000 to $19,000. So the 20 daily moving average is is currently the last moving average before a major drop here. So it's going to be very important that Bitcoin is able again to close daily candles above the 9 daily moving average. So this was a fake out to the downside, and it will continue our bull trend to the upside. But as you can see here in the daily time frame, this is the first time that we close a daily candle now below the 9 daily moving average, and in my opinion that is a big warning sign. And this correction, what we have seen right now, is maybe not just a pullback like we had in the past year, where we just corrected down to the 9 daily or 20 daily moving average and then had a close again above the 9 daily moving average. This is now the first time that we see a close below this important moving average. And since we are so overbought in the daily and also in the weekly time frame, a possible bigger correction is overdue, my friends. And I think this could be the time where we're gonna see here maybe a last bigger correction sub 20k, then bottom out and then create a new parabolic move to the upside, which will take us way above $40,000. So in my opinion, there are some warning signs right now that could suggest that this could be the beginning of this correction that we were waiting for so long to test. Also the 20 weekly moving average that is currently lining up right here, the 0.618 fib, a retracement at $18,500. So if this bearish scenario is going to play out, in my opinion, if we are not able to bounce here at $25,000 where the 9 weekly moving average is lining up, we will go straight towards the 20 weekly right here at 18,500, and that in my opinion will be the last cheap opportunity to buy Bitcoin. Because during a bull run, Bitcoin likes to retrace to one of these two important moving averages in the weekly. So even if we would see this big drop, Bitcoin would still look bullish here in the bigger picture. And that's why I'm telling you, my friends, never panic sell Bitcoin. If you want to take some profits out up here, then okay, but never sell all or never go all in. Feel always comfortable if we're going up or if we're coming down again, because this drop towards these two important weekly moving averages can happen at any time, and also in the past they happened already many times. The only difference now is that we had these parabolic weeks here towards $42,000, and now we are far away from these moving averages, and that's why such a correction is in the cards. So you just have to be ready for that scenario, and then you should be doing fine. Also for the future, my friends, very important. Always feel comfortable wherever the price is going. And also if you're trading over on Bybit or Phemex with shorts or longs, make always sure that you can manage to keep alive the trade. Don't get liquidated or stopped out in losses. Make always sure that you lock in profits. And if you're interested in trading with leverage Bitcoin, Ethereum and other cryptos, then make sure to open up an account over on Bybit or Phemex. Currently on Bybit we also have this jackpot bonus. You have to put the word jackpot in the rewards hub in the voucher space, and then you will get up to $500 in bonus with all the next deposits that you will do for Bybit. And if you need an account over on Bybit or Phemex, make sure that you use my referral links down below here, because with my links you will get some extra bonus, so you can trade even with this money for free. You cannot withdraw this bonus, but the gains that you're doing, of course, this you can withdraw at any time. And if you're not an experienced trader to trade yourself with leverage Bitcoin, then maybe try out Prime XBT, because here you can copy trade other successful traders. Here you just have to sign up with your email, put some Bitcoin, and then you can copy trade other successful traders automatically. So you don't have to do anything, just with one click you can copy successful traders. Of course that is also risky, but like that you have the chance to multiply as well your Bitcoins. And if you're completely new in the crypto space, make sure to open up right now a Binance account, Swissborg and Coinbase. With those exchanges you can buy all the cryptos that you want. And also if you use my referral links down below here, you will get also some bonus. Currently on Swissborg up to $100, and on Coinbase you can claim some free altcoins if you have a Coinbase account. So definitely use those links down below here, because you can grab there some free money. And before we wrap this up, my friends, we're just gonna have a look quickly into the stock to flow price model. We have covered that in a couple of videos already in the past, and I just want to remind you that usually whenever we are trading far away above the stock to flow price model, it is always good to take a little bit of profits out to rebuy once we're dropping again below the stock to flow price model. And this price model predicts a 100k Bitcoin towards the end of this year, but at the moment we are still in this phase where we should be climbing up slowly and slowly towards 100k. And as you can see, at this point of time we should be at around $27,000 based on the stock to flow model price. So we are currently a little bit overvalued, and that's why I think we are seeing also this correction potentially down towards the stock to flow model price. And if we're gonna drop below $27,000, then we will be again below this model price, and of course that is always been a good buy opportunity. So if we're gonna see this correction below $27,000, then make sure to buy as many Bitcoin as possible and also stack some nice long position for the long term, because as you can see, Bitcoin will go higher and higher, and we should be at around 40k towards the end of March based on this model. So you can see that currently the price is a little bit premature here at 40k, and that's why in my opinion we are also seeing this little take profits here potentially down towards $27,000. But I think if we're coming down to this price level, we most likely also come down to test the 20k area before we then continue to go higher and higher here. So also based here in the stock to flow model price, a little correction is in the cards, my friends. So just be ready for all scenarios. Keep a very close eye on the next couple of 4-hour candles and decide yourself, if you don't have any cash on the sideline, if you want to take out some profits right now, or if you think that no, Bitcoin will go higher and higher, to just hodl and ignore if we're gonna see a possible dump. But if we are seeing such a bigger correction, then take it as a good buy opportunity, a good long opportunity, and don't go and panic sell on the way down. This is now the time that you can still take a little bit of profits out if you have completely no cash on the sideline. But if we are coming down to those levels again, then this is too late. Then here you should be buying again and not selling. Keep that in mind if we're gonna see here the bearish scenario. And with those words, my friends, I'm gonna wrap it up. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. I do daily TA videos, and also join my other channels that you find down below here in the video description. So let's see where Bitcoin is going to head next. 47,000 or 20k. Be prepared for all scenarios and you should be doing fine. Thanks for watching, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye.